What's up, YouTube? It's the Big Kahuna back again with another video, and I'd like to give a shout out to Tony Sniff. And on to today's video. So, this is one of those videos where I talk about how hypocritical certain fanboys out there are. But I also wanted to say that when I'm talking about the Sony fanboys, I know that a lot of Sony people feel that I'm coming down on their console of choice or whatever, and I'm not coming down on your console. I had the console myself. It wasn't a bad console. It just wasn't, like I said all the time, it just wasn't for me at this time until they start coming out with, more games and more online games. I mean, I've heard people talking about, I downloaded a lot of those indies that were free, like, what was it, oh, dang, it's not even that great of a game that I can't even, Warframe, Warframe. I downloaded that on the PS4. I didn't like it. Now it's on the XB1. I haven't even downloaded it because I didn't like it on the PS4, and it's not going to be any difference on the XB1, so there's no point in me downloading it. They had another game that a lot of fanboys like to, talk about how great it is. Now, it might be great for some people. It just wasn't great for me. Warframe was just not a fun game to me, even though I've heard a lot of people compare it to Destiny. I can see how they would kind of say it's like Destiny, but no, not really. I thought Destiny was pretty good, but Warframe was just boring to me. I forgot the other game that they had on there that it was okay, but it was nothing special. I played it also on the 360, at least the first part of it on the 360, and it wasn't all that great to me. But anyway, moving on. So, my cousin and my brother had this conversation, and it's about the iPhone. So, my cousin asked my brother, what is it that your Samsung Galaxy phone, what does it do that my phone can't do? So my brother sent him a list of things that his phone can do that the iPhone can't do. And of course, in typical fanboy fashion, when the object that you love can't do something that another object can do, what you usually say is, I don't care about that. Who cares about that? And I don't want that. And how does that benefit me and stuff? And that's exactly what my cousin said. I don't care about that. I don't care about this. And I don't care about that. But that wasn't the question. He had simply asked my brother, what can your phone do that mine can't? And he gave him a list. And once he gave him a list, and he could see there was so much stuff on that list that his phone couldn't do, then it was like, well, I don't care about that, and who cares about that, and that doesn't do nothing for me. So, one day we was in a Skype call on the XB1 while I was playing Forza Horizon 2, the demo. And so, I have a Galaxy Note tablet, and that's what I'm filming this on right now. So, I flipped it over and showed him. I said, and bear in mind, my brother has had pretty much every phone that has come out. So he knows what the iPhone can do, and he knows what the Android phones can do. So I don't know exactly which one he prefers. I'm just assuming he prefers the Android phone over the iPhone. But he's had all of them. And also, and take this in mind, he also has an iPad, the original iPad. He gave that to me, and now he has an iPad mini. He also has a Galaxy Note, also tablet. My cousin, he has an iPad, and that's all he's had. Hasn't had a Galaxy Note or any of that. Now I'm filming this on a Galaxy Note. So I flipped it around while I was doing the Skype call, and I said, can your tablet do this? And this tablet is, to me, it's like an XB1 tablet to me, because it can do more than one thing at once, but yet my cousin didn't find there was a use for that. Well, why do I need to do that? And I showed him on one side of the screen I was on Facebook, and on the other side of the screen I was on YouTube, watching YouTube and on Facebook at the same time. Of course, he said, well, who cares about that? Why do I need that? This is what I'm talking about. This is how fanboys sound. You know, I have a friend who's got a PlayStation, and anytime you tell him, well, you know, the XB1 can do this, instead of him saying, well, who cares about that? Why would I want to do that? He says, damn, that's cool. I wish you could do that on the PlayStation. Now, if PlayStation has some things on it that, you know, the XB1 doesn't have, I'm not going to negate what it has. I'm not going to say, well, who cares about that? I would say, you know, yeah, that would be a cool feature. Now, if you're talking about indie games and stuff like that, like I said, you could put all those indie games. It would be nice to have all the indie games that PlayStation has on the XB1 for those people who like indie games. But, you know, there's certain games that I don't care about that other people may care about. Like Minecraft. I don't give two shits about Minecraft. I don't care if it's on the XB1, the PS4. It doesn't make no difference what it's on. And obviously, there's a lot of people that love Minecraft because it sold probably more games than most games out there. But you won't see me playing it because I don't like it. I downloaded the demo on the 360 and played it a little bit, and I was like, I don't see what the appeal is for this game. But obviously, there's an appeal for it because there's a lot of people out there that bought that game, whether it be on console, PC, tablets, phones, whatever it is. So, moving on. Now, what I said about how my cousin reacted towards what my brother showed that his phone can do versus what his phone can do is the same crap when you tell a Sony dude, well, the XB1 can do two things at once. The XB1 can snap stuff. The XB1 can watch TV and do this. The XB1, you can use your voice to control the TV, control the mute volume up and all that other stuff. And what they say, well, who cares about that? I can get my remote can do that. That's just that sounds very stupid that you wouldn't want to be convenienced with being able to not go out of your game or not being bothered with having to reach over to get a remote to turn your volume up, down, mute it, or whatever it is, instead of just using your voice to say, do this. Now, another thing is, these guys talk so much trash about the Forza Motorsport 5 when it came out. Oh, it's got cardboard cutouts. Oh, it doesn't have as many cars as Gran Turismo on the PS3 does. Oh, it doesn't have this much content. All they kept talking about is how much content it didn't have. And how that made it like not even a full game, a partial game or whatever. So here you go. You got Forza Horizon 2 coming out. It has 1080p, just like Forza 5. The only difference now is it's 30 frames per second versus 60 frames per second. When Drive Club was coming out, all the PlayStation fanboys were swearing up and down. It's going to be 60 frames per second. It's going to kill Forza Horizon. It's going to kill Forza 5. Now, granted, the game hasn't come out, and I haven't played it. I've seen video of it, and it looks to be a beautiful game. It looks really beautiful. It actually, to me, and just from the video, if it looks that good on YouTube and it's not in front of me on the TV, then I'm going to step out here and say that it's probably going to look better than Forza 2. But wait a minute, hold your horses, no pun intended. Before you guys get all excited, it should look better. It has way less content. Way less content. The same thing the ponies was killing Forza 5 for. You know, oh, it only has 200 cars. Here you go. This game's coming out with 50 cars. 50 cars. I think it's coming out with 50 tracks. You can't design your own logo for your club or anything like that. They already have pre-ones made, which is not too bad, but that's just some more stuff that it doesn't have that Forza Horizon has. Forza Horizon has 200 cars. You can go anywhere. You don't have to stick to the track. Now, granted, there's some people who don't care about driving across the grass and stuff like that, and might want to have to actually stay on the track and everything. But you're talking about a game that has way less content than even Forza 5 did. Forza 5 has more content than Drive Club does. But yet, these Sony fanboys haven't even played the game, haven't seen the game in front of them, and they already know it's better than Forza Horizon. But wait, why are you saying that? Because there's a lot of XP1 guys out there saying that Forza Horizon is better than Drive Club, and they haven't played Drive Club or seen it in front of them. That's true. But what they're going on is the fact that it has way more content than Drive Club. Drive Club should not be $60. For real talk, it should be, I say at least a $30 game. And that's my opinion. There's no way I'm paying $60. Like somebody had made mention, I can't remember. It might have been Crap Gamer, I'm not sure. But somebody might have posted this and bang bang. But you're going to have a game that's coming out that costs $60 and you don't even have 60 cars in it. So, moving on to more hypocritical stuff. And you guys heard this many a times. You Sony ponies, when you thought that Titanfall was going to come out a year after the XB1's version, you was kind of content with knowing that, well, at least we're going to play it. It's only a timed exclusive. You guys were saying stuff like, it's going to have better graphics, it's going to have more people on screen, so, you know, go ahead and take that, Xbox. Then when you got slashed and found out that it wasn't coming out, then, that's when all of a sudden it was trash. Oh, 6v6, who wants to play that? That's last gen. Oh, you're shooting bots, who wants to play that? That's last gen. Then here comes Destiny. They toting that like it's a exclusive only to the PlayStation 4. And if you don't believe me, I've talked to many people who don't know it's coming out to the XB1, don't even know it's coming out to PlayStation 3. They feel that they have to upgrade and get a PlayStation 4 because they're not going to be able to get it on PS3 until I told one guy, I said, you can get that on the PS3. For real? Well, damn, I might as well stick to the PS3 then, instead of going by $400 just to get that one game. But here you go, Destiny comes out, you treating it like it's an exclusive and like it's only on your platform. It has 6v6. Sorry. 6v6. And you're loving it. It's got bots. And you're loving it. You don't have the bots or the 6v6 on the same screen, but you're loving it. Here it is, Titanfall, and upgraded and got 8v8. Still talk shit about Titanfall, huh? Now, I'm not going to say which one is the better game, because I like both the games. I actually do like Destiny. I think that it'll get really boring really fast, and I really don't think people are going to be playing this thing for 10 years. But, you know, I might be wrong. But anyway, also, with all the XB1 channels popping up all over now, we have you ponies to thank for that. And I really appreciate it, because if it wasn't for the fact that you guys have been ragging on XB1 since day one, there probably wouldn't be people like me out here doing these videos, because you guys started the war, and now we're here to set the war straight and to end the war. So as I always say, you fanboys, and before I say it, there's fanboys on both sides, but you fanboys don't love your favorite system. You just hate mine. Peace out.